There we go. Starting it up. There's Greg. There's
Good
Scott.
morning.
Hi there. We're going to start it up from right here. So, what's happening since the last time we talked?
Should I drive?
Yeah, you can drive. Go ahead.
It's going to fall when I move, you know.
No, it's not.
Okay.
So, look, I have 3 Dunkin' Donuts, but there's only 2 idiots. But we have 3 drinks. Curious, aren't you?
Yes, who's going to be coming?
Okay, so I don't know whose is what. I think mine is probably, this is yours, I think, because this is cream only.
Put it right down there.
So you put your, okay, you just try that.
Whatever it is, Dunkin' Donuts is so delicious.
I was going to say wrap your lips around.
So refreshing. Oh,
Probably
yeah.
First thing in the morning.
I have not gone that way yet.
Okay, I'm going to see if, oh, shit.
It's happening again.
That's okay. Some people commented from last week's show that they thought the camera falling was, oh, God. Jesus! How do you turn? Oh, okay, that's me.
Oh,
God!
It will shut off.
I turned the
eventually.
camera off. Wait, but there's a seatbelt siren going off because I'm not following the rules.
They're actually calling the state police as we know.
Okay, so I have. Okay, I feel like. Let me put this in. I think this is what mine is. No. This is. Gotcha.
When we get in the highway, we'll actually have no more stop.
I don't even know. Is it off?
It's off again.
Ugh. So she's got 84 million. 84 million followers and something like 1 billion likes or tweets.
How is that
something.
possible?
I don't know. So she's on TikTok, she's on Instagram, she's on the Twitter, she's on whatever other things they got going on.
Holy crud, that's impressive.
It is impressive.
How old?
I don't know. She's like a tween or something.
Oh,
and
my
I
God.
don't even know. I've seen her. I watch TikTok. We'll talk about TikTok maybe at some point. You hear me talk about TikTok.
Yes.
You learn a lot from TikTok.
Yes, I
Also,
get, my
you get
daughter
lost.
is a big TikTok
You get
watcher.
lost in the matrix with TikTok.
Yes, you can.
But so this girl Charlie, she's on TikTok. I see her pop up on my TikTok all the time, but all I see her doing is like dances, like other people's dances. And yesterday, she was literally just eating cereal.
That's it?
Just eating cereal.
I can do that.
We're just drinking Dunkin' Donuts.
Boy, that's impressive.
Oh
She
wait,
must make a ton of money.
Oh wait, it gets better. It gets better. So then I find out they have a drink named after her.
At the Dunkin'?
I said, this is not real. This is made up fake news. This is fake news. There is no way they named a drink after this girl. So when I went to Dunkin' Donuts this morning in my car, I videotaped myself ordering. Roll the video.
Well, look at you. You've already pre-positioned.
Yeah, like I threw it to somebody like something didn't happen, but the video didn't
We
come up.
gotta have a guy that you just say his name. Go ahead, Johnny.
So watch this. Watch. Roll the video.
Hi, can I help you?
Hi, can I get a large iced coffee black with pumpkin?
Okay.
A large iced coffee with cream but no sugar.
Okay.
2 bottles of Coke
Okay.
and a Charlie,
What size?
large. That's it.
Okay, go.
Shit, it does exist. I thought it was a joke. I see now it's playing. So
Well, that was amazing.
so that was like 2 seconds in our world. I don't know how long it was for you guys. It was like 2 seconds here. So I say at the window, as you saw, let me get a Charlie.
That's all you said.
And she says back to me, what size?
Oh.
I'm like, are you
true.
joking?
Oh my God.
So it happened. Somebody stole our sponsorship right from the first day.
Okay, we're obviously going for the older guy demographic. So, because I'm not going to be dancing and people watching me.
No.
They'll watch me eat cereal because that I can do
I like cereal. I actually enjoy cereal quite a lot.
Yes. Wow. Can you imagine rolling up and saying, a large Scott extra cream? That would just be sweet.
Well, I feel like we need to make that happen because...
What is in a Charlie?
Oh, that's a good question. So, a Charlie apparently is, from what I've tasted here... Is this mine?
I don't know.
That's mine. This is the Charlie. I didn't even taste it. I tasted it once, but I didn't really stir it up, so I didn't get the full effect.
Oh, yes. Something's hanging on the bottom.
So this will be fun. I'll try and decipher it with my refined palate what is in a Charlie. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Yes.
It's coffee. And that's pretty good, actually.
It's like coffee and tea mix or coffee and something else?
I think it's...
Is there a flavor?
It's definitely like caramel. It's caramel.
That makes sense. Girls love the caramel.
And so I think it's the cold brew, though. You can take your straw and try some of it if you want. So I think it's cold brew and caramel for sure. It's actually pretty tasty, but so scratch them off the sponsor list because we have to go elsewhere.
That's too bad. I love Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
I used to like it, but now they're sponsoring somebody else, so I think I'm gonna start.
There's always room for others.
I'm gonna start going to Starbucks or something.
We may not get the official sponsorship.
Well,
nor the payment, nor a branded drink.
Let me tell you my feelings on this. I'm not gonna play second fiddle to Charlie or Dunkin' Donuts or anybody else.
No, I know you will not.
So I'm moving on. So let's update you guys. We have, I think I've come up with some things that will help us. So for starters, I'm going to let you do the math on this because you're the math guy.
Okay.
I've officially deemed you the math guy.
I was doing a lot of geometry last night.
That's right. So we had 0 followers and 0 subscribers when we began this adventure 7 days ago.
Woohoo!
We now have 7 subscribers.
Wow!
Which means that we have increased exponentially by this many 1,000%.
From 0 to 7?
Correct.
7,000.
That's right. 7,000% in 1 week. I feel like that's pretty good. That sounds good, right?
Yes, it does sound good.
Now wait till you hear this. We had over 60 views on video number 1.
That's good.
Which means that 60 views opposed to 0 views would be an exponential increase of
60,000.
60,000%! That's a lot.
How many original viewers? Did you watch it on every device and bump up the numbers?
I probably watched it once, to tell you the truth, just to make sure it works. So I think I only watched it actually once.
Yeah, I watched it once.
Also, last week we talked about how Kim, my girlfriend, was our only follower, and then she was going to leave the show and go watch some other show we had mentioned. Come to find out, she has not watched it even once yet.
Oh, she just followed out of pity.
Has not done either of those things.
Oh, she hasn't followed?
Has not watched it, has not followed. So
what's going on there?
I'm just saying we may have at least one more built-in subscriber and follower going into next week.
Oh, good.
Okay.
That's excellent.
So, as we're still trying to put this together, we have some fancy graphics this week. So I'm Scott, and I have a lower third here for my friend Greg.
Oh, Grog? What the hell?
Oh wait,
I do have an E.
Wait a minute.
For excellence in
hold
broadcasting.
Hold on. Not Grog, it's Greg.
Just blur out that top part.
That's right. Okay, and so
a rainbow, so it's bound to be good luck for us today.
That's right. You find the pot of gold. Oh, we're both wearing the green.
I don't know what the hell that was.
That was a pirate. That was a pirate. So we also have. I've decided that I think what we need to do is make sure that we have multiple platforms like this Charlie girl.
Okay.
So we have an Instagram. We'll graphic that now. At 4Wheels2Idiots. You should follow on the gram also, because I think what I'll do is we'll post pictures. And that way we can tag people in it and stuff. Oh, by the way, a restaurant in Fort Lauderdale followed us. They're like a taco place. Maybe they want to be a sponsor.
Well, I love their
name.
tacos.
don't remember the name, and I can't look at it now because the camera's rolling. But
Yes.
Okay,
Look at that.
so now how do we make the show better? That's the whole point of this, is we got to make a better show and try to beat our 60,000 and 7,000% increase from last week. That's going to be difficult.
So this is not the better show yet. This is the show about making the show better.
Yes.
so hang in there, guys.
The content will probably never come, to be quite honest with you. But so what I thought we would do is we probably should make some kind of a fancy open, like a little 30-second or 15-second kind of intro where it's like, and people will recognize it and go, oh, that's the Four Wheels and Two Idiots intro. I should watch that.
We need a hip little opening.
Yes, like some kind of thing like that, and maybe it has music or something on it, and we would just continue to try and make at least the video portion better, as we already know the content is going to be null, if any, at any given point.
Yes, driving on the highway content.
So we'll try to make a better open, and I'm going to try to incorporate some more content, I suppose, in there too somewhere. Okay, so that'll just be done. So you've seen that we've added graphics to the show, and we're adding some kind of an intro, so that'll be good. Now we'll talk about something that's maybe what's going on. So I noticed that it was Adam Sandler's birthday.
Yesterday?
Well,
coming up? Forget it.
Today.
Go on. Oh, happy birthday,
Adam.
I like that guy.
Another SNL alumni, which
I'm impressed.
I love the SNL people. So he's been around for quite some time. And the point I was trying to make with that is if you haven't seen the movie Uncut Gems, I think it's on Netflix with Adam Sandler.
Correct.
It's actually pretty good. It's more like a not comedic role. It's actually, I'm not going to spoiler alert it, unless you want me to. I probably shouldn't. You've not seen it?
I have seen the 15 minutes.
But I'm just saying, I didn't see it coming. Let's put it that way.
Oh.
I didn't see it coming. And I typically see stuff coming. I did not.
Oh, then that sounds like a good movie then.
It is good. And he's come a long way.
When you don't know something's happening.
So I guess that was the point of that, is so that he started, I think his first movie was Billy Madison, which probably came out in 94 or 5, because I was just my friends were just graduating college, and I was just getting my 6th credit. That's how I remember
Celebrate
that.
Tonight.
So if you watch the arc from, let's say, 1995 to now, that's like, you're the math guy, what is that?
95 to now, 25 years?
25 years.
That's a lot of sauteing.
From being, the goofy guy to this movie he was in just now. Which, also, he started on this show on...
Roads. Stop and go.
I caught it, but I turned it off with my stupid thumb again. I did it in the same spot last time. What was I talking about?
25 years, Adam Sandler.
Where he started. So he started on a show called Remote Control, which was on MTV.
Right.
And he was like this, the host of the show's name was Ken Ober. He's dead, I think.
No,
he died.
Too bad.
He died young. I don't know what from, but anyway. So Adam Sandler was on that show with, I think her name was Kari Wurr and Colin Quinn. Anyway, really funny show. And I remember being in probably just graduating high school. I think that show was on like 90, 91 or something like that. And I remember thinking to myself, I know all the answers to this show. I should be on this show. I did not ever get on.
Boy, I tried to go slow.
I did not ever get on the show. But it was also, I think it was...
I'm telling you, I'm going to have to get a mount for that.
I think it was the first show that was on MTV that was not a music show, which means that technically Remote Control was the beginning of the end for MTV.
There's only so much video you can watch and get good ratings, I would assume.
Oh, you know what else happened over the weekend? Apparently they ran the Kentucky Derby.
Yes.
I used to... Gregory.
Yeah,
I'm going to throw it out the window.
After our driving show, I went and I looked at a couple episodes of Seinfeld and his comedian cars, whatever. I mean, first of all, they do edit the hell out of that show.
Yeah.
And but they got got them cameras mounted, so we're gonna have to mount something because even though this is apparently the top part of our show that everyone loves, of the falling and you screaming like a.
We do really look good in the screen, though.
Yes, I did not know.
As bad as the cameraing, as bad as our technology is, and our graphics, our shirts look amazing.
Yes.
Green is definitely our color.
All right.
So they ran the Kentucky Derby, which I used to work for Churchill Downs. You know this?
No, I did not know that.
I used to work for Churchill Downs.
You've been everywhere.
For many years.
Wow.
And so...
As a full-time, year-long employee?
Yeah, I worked for them in Miami, and I worked for them up in Kentucky, Louisville. But the point is, I used to be very into the Kentucky Derby, so it's odd that I wouldn't know that they ran it. But it usually happens in the first weekend in May, and now it's September the 9th.
Was it broadcast?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Was there anyone there? Because I heard that coming up, but I never saw anything on television, which I don't watch, so that's
No, I do not
why.
believe there was anybody actually at the event, but they did run it. It is the most exciting 2 minutes in sports, that's what they say.
Yes. And
and it is, if you've ever been to one, which I have, it is actually quite good. But I went to the ones before all the Kardashians.
Did you wear a fancy hat like the ladies did?
I wore a nice gentlemanly southern suit, I did. And I looked dapper. Because that's how we look.
Little mint juleps.
Mint juleps, yes, with the Woodford Reserve, Mother's Milk, if you live up in the Louisville area. Like, follow, and subscribe. Is that what they're supposed to say? I'm not going to say that, but I just did, so. But anyway, so I didn't watch the race. Turns out the winner of the race was trained by Bob Baffert. I may lose people here, but he's like the best trainer on the planet. And the horse almost paid $20 to win. So long story short is, if I had watched the race, I definitely would have bet that horse. I would have made a killing.
Oh, yes.
That's probably all I need to say about that, because most people don't probably understand or want to listen about horse racing after the fact. I don't even know the name of the horse that won. My daughter, Addison, my younger daughter, had to call me and say, "Hey, did you watch the Kentucky Derby?" And I said, "No." She likes the Kentucky Derby because she likes animals, but also she was born on the day before the Kentucky Derby, the year she was born. Which means she was born on the Oaks Day. There's a big race the day before the Kentucky Derby called the Kentucky Oaks. So I said to one, that's true. So I said to the nurse in the hospital when Addison was being born, if this kid is born today, I'm going to name her after the horse that wins the race, the Oaks race.
No.
I did. If she was born today, which she's not supposed to, she's supposed to be born the day before. So we were just trying to get her born, I guess, at that point. So it turns out the name of the horse that won the race that day was called Rags to Riches.
Oh, you can't name her that.
I was going to do it.
What year was this?
2007.
Okay. Yeah, these days you probably could.
Somebody fact check that. Kentucky Oaks winner on 2007 was Rags to Riches. So anyway, I didn't get to name her Rags to Riches. I tried to sneak it into the middle name. It didn't happen. They had to bring us another birth certificate for him. So
yeah, you would probably definitely have a daughter whose nickname would be constantly Rags.
Actually, in hindsight now, probably Rags is not such a great
because they wouldn't
nickname.
call her Riches. They would go, "Hey, Rags!"
Go, you should go. Go to the infield, though. Don't hang out with the hoity-toity people. Go to the infield. It's much more fun.
Get muddy.
Yeah, it gets crazy out there. It does get crazy. Oh, you know what else they have? They have a race in Italy. This is crazy. They have a thing in Italy, and it's called the Paglia d'Italia or something, and it's called the Paglia di Sierra. Anyway, it's a town in Italy. I don't know the name of the town. That has like cobblestone streets and stuff like that.
Okay.
They bring in all this clay and they make a horse track, and then they just rope off the center where all these people stand in the center of it. It was in a movie. It was in one of the James Bond movies too. I can't remember which one. But anyway, so they rope off this entire thing, and then they let like 17 or 18 horses with riders with just bareback.
Okay.
Ride around the town where they're literally next to concrete walls, and it bottlenecks at one point to like where only 3 horses can fit through.
Right.
But the starting line is like a rope that they're just holding.
I think I've seen video of this.
And it's kind of like
familiar.
There's like something like the 16 or 15 like little pockets of the community. I'll have like flag. It's kind of like the Hunger Games. So you're all voting. You have
your own horse.
Your faction has a jockey. Your jockey rides for you, and if you win it's Italy. So of course it's the prize is like a poster of the Virgin Mary. That's what you win.
It's perfect Italian.
Right. So again, we've trashed Italians 2 shows in a row. Yeah, sorry. That's what are you gonna do? All right, we're here now. Should we sign off?
Yes, sure.
Oh, that's the other thing I was gonna say.
We need a sign off.
We have to have a sign in. How can we have a sign off if we don't have a sign in? So I was thinking about this for 7 days straight, and I thought to myself, "I already checked this out. I got a good one. But you don't have to use it, but just hear me out."
I'm listening.
And we have to have something that's like I talked about catchy and memorable, so it's the same all the time. So why don't we say, and we're rolling, because that would mean like it's double entendre. Well, it's not double entendre, but it's double meaning.
Yes.
We're rolling, meaning like the camera's rolling, and then it also means
our 4 wheels.
That's right. So we should try that next time.
Okay.
So that show 3, stand by for better and more improved graphics. Maybe we'll go to colored paper.
This is a transition episode. I can feel it because we're coming up with all these ideas.
Oh, we're transitioning, all right. All right, so
eventually we'll get a groove in like episode 35, 36.
Well, by that time we will have as many followers and sponsors as Charlie. So
oh my God,
we'll be long gone by then.
Wow, we're gonna have a lot of teenagers all following us, huh? So you think that's gonna happen? I'm gonna have to see this Charlie girl. Her name is Charlie.
Charlie.
Don't worry about it.
Honestly, if you Googled it, I'm sure you can find it.
If I'm TikToked it, I'll
All
Charlie.
right, we'll work on a sign off in show 5 or something. We'll just say bye for now.
Goodbye, everybody.
Or we should maybe clap it. Clap. That's the end of it. I don't like that one.
Just don't show that.
Yeah, we'll take that off.